Welcome back to another video at Trading IQ, where we will learn the unlimited nature of the stock market. In today's video, I'm going to share another sector, another industry, which is the fertilizer industry. And I'm going to share my perspective on why this is a good sector to be in. And I had also invested in one of the stock within this sector, and I will share my perspective based on my trading plan that I follow religiously, that I have shared in my channel. So if you haven't watched my trading plan, I will paste the whole playlist on the I button. You can go and look at it, and I follow the exact same plan over and over again, irrespective of what the market condition is. I know currently the volatility is at its high, and I don't care about volatility. I'm going to bring in another video shortly, which I'm working on, that is part of the Psychology of Money playlist. So I'm going to bring in that video, pretty soon, maybe after this video, maybe within the next 1 or 2 days. So let's jump into my screen and let me share my perspective on why I have invested in a stock within the fertilizer sector. So this is the fertilizer sector, and these are the companies, and I will look at the top few companies which has the largest market share. So Coromandel International has the largest market cap of 28,000 crore, and this is the chart of Coromandel International. So based on the chart, it is absolutely performing well. Of course, there is some pullback, but these are healthy pullbacks, and pullbacks are quite necessary in a given stock for it to go up further, right? So this is a healthy pullback, and the market is sort of correcting at the moment, and it is in stage 3, so it is quite expected for such pullbacks. But overall, if I see the overall picture, you see that there is a very good grouping of volume, and as an industry, it is performing very well. Based on the market share that Coromandel International has, which is 28,000 crore, and based on the chart pattern that I could see that this is a good sector to be in. And within this sector, I found this company RCF, and this is the chart. You see, this is the chart, right? So let me share my perspective on why I have invested. I've invested yesterday when the market was down about 6%, around this 93, 92 range. Now, why I will share. So here, as you can see, these volume bars, right? These two big volume bars. So here you see it was sort of hovering around this range between 89.90 to 69.70 range for a few weeks, for a few months. Eventually it broke out of that level with significant volume of, let me remove that line because then you'll be able to see the volume. So here you see the volume is 140 million and 128 million consecutive weeks. Before it, of course, saw a pullback because the market was, it was kept correcting all along because it is in stage 3. So if the overall market is, is in a correction mode, all the industries, all the sectors, all the stocks will, of course, see, it will have its own pressure because of the overall market. There will be selling pressure. However, after it broke out of this level, it is currently coming down to that level. And since I saw that the overall market, because the Coromandel International is in a very good shape based on the overall structure, and since it has the highest market cap, and RCF also has about 5,000 crore market cap, so it has every chance of it has a chance of gaining more market share if it performs well. And I see it's a potential buy because it is currently above its 30-week moving average, and it is in stage 2 continuation setup because of its structure, because of the overall industry, and because it is coming down towards that breakout level of 90. So my risk to reward ratio, let me share my risk to reward ratio without being secret about it. So whatever money I've invested, I will wait for it to break out of this 70 range. So since I'm looking at a long-term perspective, my risk to reward ratio my risk tolerance has to be, a bit more for me to see the larger return. So I am here for long run. I'm not here for some short-term gain. So here my risk tolerance would be somewhere below this line, which is, let me share, this line, around this line. So about below 70, if it goes below 70 with huge red candle and breaks down this 30-week moving average heavily, and the overall market is of course out, not performing well, then I will get out of it if it breaks below this 70 level. Okay, so that's my risk tolerance, and that is my risk tolerance. I mean, of course, for you it has to be different, and based on my risk tolerance, I have invested money. That is for another video, how much capital I've invested, because that is totally my psychology of money, on how much money that I can lose in a given stock. So it all varies person to person. So that's my risk tolerance, and I'm here for the long run. And since I see that it is coming back to that level which it broke out of with significant volume, why not buy it? Because that's part of my plan. So I executed a buy order around 93, 92 range, and I'm here for the long run. And I would see minimum, it breaks out of this 150 level, and this is the minimum threshold of the reward threshold that I have, which is 150. So this is my perspective. I hope you like this video. Once, every now and then, if I see any stocks, if I see any opportunity to invest, I will not hesitate, irrespective of market condition. Market can show different sort of nature, like the volatility is, quite high at the moment because of so many global news. But I should not follow. What I can follow is my plan, because that is in my control. Nothing else is under my control. I cannot control how the world will work, right? So this is what I can control, like when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell, how much to risk, how much to gain. So these are all part of my plan, which I follow religiously. And my goal is that over a series of trades, which are maybe 15 to 20 trades, I will be profitable. I will be profitable in the long run. So I'm looking at these stocks, these investments as long-term investment. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.